Now let's look at different types of compound interest. First type of compound interest is when the compound interest is calculated once in a year. Amount is given by the formula P times 1 plus R over 100 raised to T, where A is the amount, P is the principal, R is the rate of interest, and T is the time. This formula gives you the amount, and to calculate the compound interest, you can always subtract principal from the amount to get the compound interest. How to calculate amount when the compound interest is calculated twice in a year? Twice in a year can also be read as every 6 months. If the compound interest is calculated twice in a year or every 6 months, and the amount is given by the formula P times 1 plus R over 200 raised to 2T. Option 3 is when compound interest is calculated, say, every 3 months. Every 3 months. We can also call it as for 4 times for a year. Then amount is given by the formula P times 1 plus R over 400 because it's calculated 4 times, so 4 times T. A is the amount, P is the principal, R is rate of interest, T is the time in years. Fourth option which you have for calculating compound interest is when compound interest is calculated per month. Per month means it is 12 times a year. So the compound interest is given by the formula A equals P times 1 plus R over 1200 because this is calculated 12 times a year times 12T. And the fifth option is the compound interest calculated continuously. When it is calculated continuously, it is also known as continuous compounding. When the compound interest is calculated continuously, amount is given by the formula P times e raised to R over 100 times T. R is the rate, T is the time in years, P is the principal, and A is the amount.